Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 7 trades. Today's date is March the 12th and I'm using my new simple trading system. This system uses the Heikin Ashi candles along with these arrows. They're called the super signal indicator, and down at the bottom we have some oscillating indicators. Every morning at 6 o'clock, right where this vertical line is, or shortly after that, I get in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments, both Forex and futures. And of course, I'm looking at my daily trade plan. And once I make a decision I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow. Now here's my daily trade plan. It's running in real time, checking from the monthly all the way down to the 30 minutes. And in the comments here, it'll suggest look for bullish trades, bearish trades. Sometimes it'll be preferred, and sometimes it's just not enough strength. Now, if you're trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's one good reason why you are still struggling. Now, if you have any questions regarding this daily trade plan, well, you can look right below this video. You can get some more information. And of course, if you need more information, well, just get in contact with me. So today I just did the futures and the indexes, as they move a lot more and they pay a lot more than Forex. I could have done the Forex also, but I love trading the futures. Now we can run a check on these trades I did. Took them all close to 9 a.m. as you can see. Most of them I sold except for crude oil, which I bought. Starting with Dow Jones. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Now the Dow Jones pays $5 for each tick, so I took the money divided by 5. The calculator says we're looking for 98. So the charts were telling me to sell daily trade plan, super signal. So I sold it. And of course we're looking for 98. That's as close as I'm going to be able to show. And those ticks paid out, as you can see, $490. Okay, moving on to the next trade I did, the S&P 500. Charts look exactly the same and pays $5 for each tick. Took the money divided by 5. Calculator says we're looking for 135. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Had the arrow from the daily trade plan, the super signal. Love trading with my simple system, as it's more simple compared to all my other systems. You only need 4 triggers to take the trade, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. When you get the signal, take the trade. And as I mentioned, we're looking for 135. Another one. That's as close as I'm going to be able to show. But those ticks paid out $675. Okay, let's move on to the next trade on the NASDAQ. Drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Charts look similar to the first two. Had the daily trade plan, the super signal, top and bottom. Everything was saying to sell. Now, if I stayed in the trade, I would have made a lot more. But I was very happy with what I got. Now, the NASDAQ pays $20 for each tick. Took the money divided by 20. Calculator says it's approximately 34. Getting out here, looking for 34. There it is right there. And that paid out $676. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is crude oil. Let's drag and drop this up. This one I bought. Had the arrow from the daily trade plan. There's the super signal. Candles, top and bottom. I knew it was going to go up, and up it went. Now crude oil pays $10 for each tick, so looking at the money, easy to see this should be 93. So getting in here, and we're looking for 93. There it is right there. And that paid out $930. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the Russell. Another one that pays $10 for each tick, so it's easy to see. We're looking for 136. So let's drag and drop this up. Had the arrow from the daily trade plan, the super signal, the charts on the top and the bottom. So I knew it was going to go down, and down it went. And we're looking for 136. Well, that's as close as I'm going to be able to show. But those 136 ticks paid out $1,360. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is DAX 30. Now the DAX 30 pays $3.75 for each tick. So I took the money and divided by that number. Calculator says it's approximately 450. Now I did drop it down to the 5 minutes as trying to get a more accurate reading. Took the trade here, did one more cycle, and then down it went. As I mentioned, looking for 450, 430. Well, that's as close as I'm going to be able to show, but it's 450, and that paid out $1,687. Okay, moving on to the last trade, which is gold. Gold pays $10 for each tick. Easy to see, it's 179.9. So we'll be looking for either 179 or 180, closer to 180. So let's drag and drop this up. So I sold it, arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal, did one more cycle, and away it went down. So we're looking for 180. Well, 179.8, that's pretty close right there. And that, as you can see, paid out $1,799. So another great day of trading using my simple trading system. Of course, I knew it was going to be well over 200, which is normally what I'm aiming for, but everything above that is a bonus. Today's grand total came to 1,126, and all of those ticks paid, as you can see, $7,617. So if your system's not producing like my simple system, I recommend you get your hands on it. Don't forget about the daily trade plan. And now if you have any questions, well, just get in contact with me. Now that's easy to do. All you got to do is look right below this video in the description. You'll get my contact information plus a lot of other information. And a very good tip for you is if you're going to buy anything from anybody, make sure you can get in contact with that person. And I do offer free support because without support, trading will become much more difficult for you. So now you can pick up the phone and call me directly. And I do answer the phone. And unless I'm busy, of course, at which point you can just leave a message and I'll get back to you. Now, if you can't call me, well, just send me an email. Now, I really do prefer Teams. Made it easy for you. I made a link for a Teams invite. All you got to do is click on it. We'll have a Teams connection. And at that point, she'll be able to answer most of your questions. And of course, can even do some screen sharing. Also in the description, you'll see that there's 5 different packages. And one thing you're going to need is a lot of education if you want to succeed at trading. Now, I do charge $250 USD for each package. Obviously, if you just want one package, that's $250. And of course, special offer, if you buy 2 packages, it's $400. And 3 packages is $500 USD. And of course, I have other packages which is even a further discount, up to a 50% discount. If you want to know what that is, well, just send me an email. And of course, once you do that, I should have your name and your email address, put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips, and I'll send you back an email showing you different packages with different prices. Well, looks like it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until the next trading day, I want to wish you good luck with your trading. And remember to keep yourself and your family safe, okay? Bye for now.